So there's this club in London, West London to be specific. They call themselves a big club, but they're not really a big club. I mean, they have won a few trophies, let's be honest, but traditionally they're not really there with the big clubs, because the best club in London is Arsenal, and Arsenal is pretty much up there with Manchester United in terms of the number of trophies won. If you accumulate and add all the trophies won together, you see that Arsenal is probably maybe second or third behind Liverpool. So let's go back to the so-called big club. The club in blue. What's going on? What is happening? You guys keep losing games. You just lost to Wolves 2-1. It was 2-0. You scored a consolation goal with Nkuku. 2-1 you lost to Wolves. So after 18 games, you are level on points with Bournemouth after 18 games. Can you imagine? How much did you spend in the last summer transfer window? Close to a billion. Altogether, close to a billion. 600 million, but close to a billion. Christopher Nkunku, Mudryk, Ugochukwu, Ferdinand, Caicedo, Benedici, Cucurella. Oh, the list goes on. I've even run out of names. Wesley Fofana, another one. There's quite a few. I mean, there's so many players. I don't think Pochettino even knows, all the players' names. There's just so many. I mean, you saw some players. I mean, I just want to thank you for Havertz. Havertz has now scored 6 goals so far. We had to take the Chelsea out of him and try and put the Arsenal into him. It's taking a bit of a time, but Havertz is getting there. Just give him a few more games and he will learn the Arsenal way. That this is how we do things at Arsenal. This is not how we do things like it is at Chelsea. We have a winning mentality. I mean, you Chelsea fans were crying for Poch. Hey, we want Pochettino. He's good at working with young players. He's going to transform the team. But you guys are actually doing worse than when you had Graham Potter. Because Graham Potter, I think, had 16 points after 14 games. And you guys had 16 points after, I think, 16 games or something like that anyway. It's all modded up. Who cares? The bottom line is Poch is doing worse than Graham Potter. This is what you guys are going to do. You're going to keep Poch to the end of the season. You're going to sack him and put another field manager, or you're going to try and find a big name manager whose reputation is going to be ruined at this club because your transfer strategy so far ain't working. You're signing all these players to 8-year contracts and now you're stuck with them. I thought Mudryk was meant to be the next, I don't know, people were like, he's the next Ronaldo. Mudryk can't even get into the team. Man is on the bench. Can't even get into the team. Can't displace nobody in the team. Now that Christopher Nkuku is fit. Sterling there, Cole Palmer's there. How's Mudryk going to get into that top 3? Not that the top 3 are doing all that well. I mean, Cole Palmer, has been good. But Mudryk cost £80 million. And that's even not including the bonuses. And man cannot even get into the team. Okay? I just don't know what you guys are gonna do. I'm just trying to rack my brain, trying to help you guys out here, trying to give you guys some ideas on how to improve the team, but I'm stuck. If I'm stuck, can you imagine the manager must be stuck? Poch must be thinking, what can I possibly do? This is not even my team. These are not the players that I would have chosen to fight for me. Poch is not even all there. I won't even put Poch in the top tier of managers. He did good with Tottenham, didn't really impress at PSG, did good at Southampton, but, these are higher level clubs, Chelsea was meant to be a higher level club, because let's be honest, when Abramovich came, he took Chelsea to the next level. But this is just something I'm obviously enjoying, a period, because when Arsenal was going through the similar period, the Chelsea fans were laughing at us, so we're now laughing back at them. So Chelsea fans, just tell me what is the next plan? What's the next step? What are you guys going to do? How are you going to get yourself out of this mess? You're going to buy more players? How are you going to get rid of the players you already have that you've signed to 7-8 year contracts? They're not going anywhere. Look, if I'm earning 200 grand at a club, you want to sell me? I'm in London, I'm in Kensington, Fulham. I'm where the best nightclubs are. I'm where the best shish kebabs are, the best foods, the best women, finest women, or whatever you call it. I ain't going nowhere. I'm staying right here. Wow. I'm just going to sit back and enjoy the show.